Merry Christmas, Wildcats! We want to wish you a very holly Dolly Parton Christmas, and thank you for joining us on this merry edition of HBWN.
That's right, it's our Christmas special, and not only that, we're 100% live from Har-Ber High School. Our entire team of students have come together to produce this show without Mr. Sherman's help. That means there's no room for stutters, snickers, or slip-ups.
Snickers. I love Snickers.
Anyway, I'm Abby Springer. Y'all might know me as the Fast and Furious Tex.
And I'm Sierra Scarlett, who you might know as the Christmas Spirit. On today's episode, we'll be covering all the Christmas joy in Northwest Arkansas, including a touching story highlighting the extraordinary kindness of one teacher right here at Har-Ber.
Plus, you guessed it, we're taking a look at one of the largest light displays in Northwest Arkansas, and everyone's favorite, the famous Tex and Marley cooking show. This is an episode that is sure to be the highlight of the season.
It's Thursday, December 17th, 2020, and the Har-Ber Wildcat Christmas Special starts right now.
Hey guys, you want to sing some Christmas carols?
Yeah, boy do I.
Alrighty then. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Christmas time brings many things that make you happy about the holidays. Hot cocoa, lights, presents, and being surrounded by the people you love. However, some members in our community don't get the opportunity to spend these holidays in these environments. In the state of Arkansas, there are an estimated 2,700 people that are homeless on a given night. One teacher right here at Har-Ber has opened up her doors to those whose living conditions have been compromised.
Erin Jones has gone above and beyond to show compassion and shelter for these past students in need, having taken in 3 students all at one time. Sam Lewandowski sat down with Mrs. Jones to hear about this incredible act of kindness. Let's take a look.
In the United States, 50% of the homeless population are teens under the age of 18. One teacher here in the Springdale Public School System aims to change that. Stricken by her struggles as a youth, Erin Jones of Har-Ber High School was forced to move out of her home and live on her own at just the age of 18. Because of her trials, she's opened her home to more than 6 students in similar situations, all in an effort to ensure that every student has the opportunity for success.
So actually, I had packed up my bags because I got kicked out, and she just kind of saw me walking around with my bags and pretty much insisted I tell her what was going on, and I talked to the counselor as well, and it was either go with her or go into a girls' home. And so at first we didn't know it was a permanent situation, but after about 2 weeks they asked me if I would like to actually stay with their family. I've learned a lot from living with them, what it actually is like to have a family and to make good grades and be supported in my college adventures or whatever career path I wanted to be in.
But I just really wanted to help her. I mean, it's, terrifying if you've been prepared to go and live on your own, which I felt like I was from a young age. I always had to take care of things in my house. But she had been taught to never make her own decisions. And the idea of them just saying, go, if you won't quit school, go. Where would she have wound up? The longer she stayed, the more we just connected. And the more I felt like she was my daughter. Because she really needed a mom. She really hadn't ever had a mom.
In her years at Har-Ber, Jones has taken in a diverse range of students, coming from all walks of life and living conditions, and is driven by a strong yet humble motivation.
If I've got room and I've got food and I've got the ability to care, then why not? Why should some kid have to go sleep on the streets because no one will inconvenience themselves? If you have space, if you have room, if you have enough food, share a little bit. why not? I mean, has every one of those kids made my life a little bit harder? Yes. But has every one of those kids made my life exponentially better? Absolutely.
Not only an educator to her students, but an inspiration to the community, Erin Jones truly displays what it means to give back this Christmas, especially during the trying times of 2020. Reporting for HBWN and wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
What an incredible story. Giving back to those in our community and sharing with others around us is so important, especially during a pandemic this Christmas. If you want more information about homelessness in Arkansas and how to give back this season, visit endhomelessness.org. Although not all families can be together this year, we can still spread Christmas cheer and acts of kindness to one another.
Speaking of acts of kindness, I think it's time for Sierra's Christmas fun fact.
Oh no.
Tex, did you know that elves are the kindest people in the world? Elves became linked with Santa Claus in the 1823 poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as the classic children's story The Night Before Christmas, which refers to Santa Claus as a jolly old elf. Christmas elves are described as green and red creatures with pointy ears, bellies, and point hats. They design and make toys for children and also are said to look after the reindeer and sleigh. Who would have thought Santa was also an elf?
Sierra, that was very fun to learn about, but we need to move on with the show. Light displays are a large part of the Christmas cheer, and one family here in Northwest Arkansas takes Christmas decorations to the next level. With 42 decorated Christmas trees and over 8,000 Christmas lights, I wouldn't be surprised if you could see this house from space.
Our team went out to get the inside scoop on what exactly it takes to take Christmas to the extreme. Let's take a look.
Christmas gatherings and celebrations look much different this year, but a local display nested in the heart of Bentonville is trying to return some normalcy to Christmas traditions.
I am Eric Sherman, and my wife and I put on this display. We've put on for 6 years now, so that the kids can come through and enjoy the Christmas lights.
The Christmas display is just a small part of the fall festivities for the Shermans, as they also host a Halloween display between the months of September and October. But the dedication and work to put something like this together doesn't happen overnight.
It typically takes about 3 to 4 weeks to put all the lights out and stake everything up. We wanted to be able to put on a display that kids can enjoy walking through, and the parents enjoy it, the neighborhood enjoys it. I've noticed this past year that the neighborhood has put out a lot more lights on their own as well, so that they are displaying more lights than what they have in years past too.
My favorite part is the snow and the polar bears and the penguins.
With decorations both inside and out, their display grows each year, now containing 41 trees, 150 different characters, and over 8,000 lights. But the purpose comes from the true spirit of Christmas and the idea of giving back.
About 2 years ago, we decided to start putting out donation collection for canned goods or canned food, and we work with the church on their homeless shelter, so that they can provide canned goods and food to people in need. My wife makes wreaths, so part of the money goes toward keeping the lights on here, and part of it goes to charity. So she makes the wreaths for both Halloween and Christmas.
Families across the community look forward to the Sherman Christmas Chaos, as they have now been titled, but this year is a little more special, with a very important motive.
I think the overall message this year for display was to try and bring a little bit of normal back into things. With COVID, this year has been real challenging to try and figure out ways that people can enjoy, the lights and non-contact, and this offers that opportunity.
If I didn't have the walk through, I wouldn't see Christmas lights.
Located on the corner of Pleasant View Lane and Battlefield in Bentonville, this light display runs through December 31st, and being one of the brightest spots in all of Northwest Arkansas, it will definitely be hard to miss. Come find your Christmas spirit and help give back to your community this year at the Sherman Christmas Chaos. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
Wow, that looked like it was truly magical. Be sure to stop by Sherman Christmas Chaos this holiday season, as it is sure to grow in size each year.
I love looking at Christmas lights. It is so nice to see the houses lit up all around the area. Sometimes I'll be driving in my car listening to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, and it really brings light into
Wait. Did you say you sing All I Want for Christmas? I think we should all get a little preview of that.
All I want for Christmas.
Okay, Sierra. That was beautiful. But as much as I am sure people want to hear you finish that song, we got to move on with the show. I think it's time for a quick commercial break while Sierra prepares for her next solo. Don't change the channel. Coming up next, we have Chloe Hester standing by. With this very familiar face, the most important thing you'll see on the episode, the famous Tex and Marley cooking show. Don't go anywhere. HBWN will be right back.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Hey man, you got a light? Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, big tobacco just bought your future. So want that light?
Nah, man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Every day, about 3,900 children aged younger than 18 try their first cigarette, and about 1/4 of them become regular daily smokers. When burned, cigarettes create more than 7,000 chemicals. Non-smokers who are exposed to secondhand smoke are inhaling many of the same cancer-causing substances. Tobacco product use is started and established primarily during adolescence. Stamp out generational smoking. Visit Project Prevent to learn more.
Welcome back, Wildcats, and guess what? It's time for another one of Sierra's fun facts! One of staples of Christmas is the jolly old elf we all know as Santa. However, he hasn't always looked like the warm and welcoming elf we all know and love. He actually made children have nightmares and pee the bed up until the Coca-Cola bought up the idea of him being considered friendly. Then he became the Christmas cookie-eating, rosy-cheeked man we all know now.
You mean Santa doesn't make you pee the bed? Weird.
No, Tex. That's just you.
Oh, well, anyway, Now it's time for a special surprise. We have Chloe Hester standing by live with a very special guest. Pay attention, you might just recognize him. Chloe?
Thank you, Tex. Christmas season is upon us, and as we count down the days till break, we want to end 2020 with a little surprise for y'all. Today, I have a very special guest with me, former Har-Ber Wildcat, Nick Luttrell. Not only will me and Nick be doing some Christmas trivia, he'll also be telling us about his new career at Syracuse and its film program. So with further ado, let's get to it. Nick, what decisions after high school led you to go to college at Syracuse?
Well, a lot of decisions kind of went into it. Probably the biggest, what I would say, I grew up like hoping I would go to University of Arkansas, and that's kind of what I always would have thought. But as I was really looking at my decision and looking at kind of what's the best for me to go for sports broadcasting, it was clear that Syracuse University was the best place for me. And another thing is going to University of Arkansas was this idea of comfort for me, and I wanted to kind of step outside my comfort zone. So I really felt just the Lord kind of pushing me beyond my comfort zone and to go to Syracuse.
Of course. Now that you've told us that you want to continue your career in college, what plan do you have after Syracuse and its broadcasting program?
I guess after Syracuse, it's hard to tell right now, obviously, because of COVID and wearing these masks and everything. It's who knows what the future holds. But as of now, within Syracuse, I've been able to do a lot of different things. And so after Syracuse, I'm hoping to just continue that within sports broadcasting, whether that's join a local news station or work for a collegiate team and be the video producer there. There's lots of different options I think I have right now, and that's the beauty of kind of the major that I'm in, is I can experiment with being behind the scenes, being in front of the camera, different options where I can really expand my skill range. So.
Wonderful. How different and difficult is the broadcasting program at Syracuse compared to Har-Ber High School?
Yeah, it's very different in a couple ways. I would say the biggest one is for me last year, I was really, me and a couple other guys were really doing a lot for WCSN and for the sports program here. And so it was just us three guys were just doing a lot and doing all sports. At Syracuse, there's so many more people, right? And so for just me, I'm helping out with Instagram stories, and I'm the lead editor. And I also have an associate editor, and I have a producer. So there's 2 or 3 people within just an Instagram story. And so there's multiple things, multiple people right within the small array of different things that you can be able to do. So there's so many more people, and it's a lot more detail oriented, I would say, compared to Har-Ber.
Nice. So you do plan on taking this career past college?
I do, yes, for sure.
Wonderful. Now that we've heard a little bit about his plans for the future, we're also going to move on to some trivia.
Cool.
So Nick, what's your favorite holiday tradition you and your family are going to continue this year?
Favorite holiday? I really we all, Christmas morning, we all wait. So here's the living room. We all wait behind, how do I describe this? In another room. And then our parents say 3, 2, 1. And then we run out and we see what Santa has brought us. And it's all exciting and everything. That was kind of when we were kids. We maybe not do that now. But yeah, that's really fun. And we, open presents that Santa brought us. And yeah, that's just really kind of a fun moment that we kind of always do.
All right, that's great to hear. Well, if you answer any of these trivia questions correctly, we're going to give you a little surprise.
Oh.
What McDonald's image do they put on their bag during Christmas season?
The
Wrong.
The McDonald's logo.
No. It's trees and Christmas bells. Now, what war ended on December 24th, 1814?
World War I? Is that one?
Close, but the War of 1812.
War of 1812. That makes sense,
Yeah. What Florida town maintains a decorated tree all year round?
What Gainesville.
No, Orlando.
Orlando, that's my next guess.
I bet. After red and green, what are the 2 most popular Christmas colors used around this time?
Blue.
That's actually correct, Nick.
Yes.
It's blue and silver.
Let's go.
Now, last question of the day.
All right.
What popular children's cracker was introduced in 1902 as a Christmas ornament?
The saltine cracker.
No, Barnum's crackers. Well, all right, Nick, you might not have gotten many of those questions right, but we have a little gift for you anyways. For participating with us today.
$100.
There you have it, folks. Not only do we now know about the broadcasting program at Syracuse and a little of what Nick Luttrell does around Christmas time, but we also heard about when McDonald's decorates their bags during this holly jolly season. We want to wish y'all back at home a very Merry Christmas, and you too, Nick.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Now let's get back to Tex and Sierra for the rest of Har-Ber Wildcat news and the Christmas special. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell. Chloe Hester.
Thanks, Chloe. It's great to see the legacy of Har-Ber Television continue on into the college setting. We wish you well, Nick, and good luck as you continue on with your education.
Speaking of legacies and traditions, the Har-Ber High School Choir was restricted this year due to COVID-19 regulations. They were required to wear masks while singing and only perform for 30 minutes in one space before having to vacate the area. In addition to this, they weren't allowed to have any choir concerts this year.
In Springdale Public Schools fashion, they did not let this stop them from sharing their talent with the community. Creating 2 firsts in the district history, Har-Ber Choir held the first ever virtual concert in light of the pandemic. This concert was shot entirely in 4K, which for those of you who don't know, is like really, really clear.
The full concert will be released tomorrow on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube page. But in the meantime, here's a sneak peek at one of their performances.
That was Har-Ber High School's Camerata Choir. You can see them as well as the rest of the HBHS choir's performances at the Heron Crest tomorrow on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube page, as it will go live at 11 a.m. Don't forget, this is 2 firsts for the districts, the first ever 4K production for Springdale Public Schools, and the first ever virtual choir concert. You don't want to miss this one. It's history in the making.
And now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Pull out your recipe books, your pens and paper. You're not going to want to miss this one. Marley and I hit the kitchen to show you just how to make Christmas cookies this holiday season. Take a look.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to our cooking show. I'm Tex.
And I'm Marley.
And today we're going to be showing you how to make Christmas cookies.
Of your dreams. First,
how much do you think we should be? Just a little bit? And yes, keep going. And then some flour. You're just going to put a whole bunch of that in there. Just make sure that you're wearing clothes that...
You know what? Accidents happen. It is a happy accident.
And if any of the shell happens to get in there, just leave it all in there.
The shell will just make it crunchy, which, believe it or not, is the best kind of cookie. Now, we're going to put some radishes.
Be a little healthy kick.
Oh, it's stuck.
Here, let me see. And then let's add some tangerines. These are mandarin oranges. So you're gonna open it up and just pour it all in there. Ooh.
Rice is a key ingredient.
Yeah, and it will soak up that extra juice from the oranges.
Oh,
Okay. Mix it. Okay, so now it's time. Put it on your pan. Just reach in, grab a handful of it, and you're just gonna ball it up. And it's okay if it doesn't make a perfect circle. It'll be good. Cool.
We're gonna go wash our hands.
Yeah.
And then we'll put them in the oven.
So now it's time to put the icing actually on the cookies.
So for the icing, we are putting guacamole. It just gives it, healthy.
We almost forgot one little special ingredient. Some cranberry sauce. Okay? These are your sprinkles. Okay, now that they all have some sprinkles on it, it is officially time
for the oven.
Put it in the oven.
Much later.
Okay, there we go. And there you have it. Your perfect little holiday Christmas cookies. What would you give it?
I'm ready to 10 out of 10.
All right, there you go. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we hope to see you out again.
I still don't understand how you get those cookies to come out perfect every time. I follow every recipe to a T, and all I get is a 3-day stomach ache.
Well, a good chef never reveals their secrets.
Oh man.
Now is the perfect time to take a quick commercial break to thank our sponsors that make this show possible. Quick, make yourself some hot chocolate, because when we come back, we're going to take a drive with Lighthouse as they tell us about their year during the pandemic. Don't go anywhere. HBWN will be right back.
Smoking doesn't just affect you. It affects the ones you love most. Don't let the future be influenced by your bad decisions. Visit Project Prevent to learn more.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Hey, Riley, will you come in here real quick?
Yeah, man, 1 sec.
Hey, so I'm just, I'm looking through some film myself, and, I was thinking if you would take a look at this. In other news, our Wildcat baseball team is going to face off against the...
Hold up. What are you doing with your arm? I mean, you're distracting the audience by your chicken dance.
Well, I just thought it would, bring more attention to myself. No? Okay. Now we're going to talk about softball. The softball team, they did okay this year, and it's...
This is totally unprofessional. You're just spinning in circles, and it's not looking good, man.
Well, I thought maybe the different angles would be kind of cool.
No.
Welcome back, guys. Here we are back in the Wildcat Sports Network studio. We're going to be talking a little bit about the softball.
Oh my goodness, I'm done.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
For every cigarette you smoke, you lose 11 minutes of your life. When you lose 11 minutes of your life, you drop out of high school. When you drop out of high school, you try something new. When you try something new, your body begins to change. When your body begins to change, you embrace your animal instinct and become an alpha wolf named Ellen. Don't become an alpha wolf named Ellen. Get rid of nicotine and stamp out smoking. Visit Project Prevent AR to learn more.
Welcome back, Wildcats. Caroling has been around for thousands of years. However, it was never just for Christmas. Caroling was done year-round and for every season.
I actually have never had carolers at my house. Maybe I should start a group in my neighborhood.
Well, we all know that you could from that spectacular singing you did earlier.
Thank you very much, Tex. I wonder if any of our Wildcat Lighthouse members would like to join me in some caroling this season.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd love to. Addison Whitney went out and picked up some of our most talented senior Lighthouse members in an especially memorable drive to school. Take off your earmuffs, grab some eggnog, and brace yourself for some of the best singing you've ever heard. Lighthouse members are hand-picked singers that perform in multiple concerts on top of their normal choir class. It is truly an honor to be picked for this role, and we got the privilege of getting a personal concert. Take a look.
Hey, it's me. Do you think you could maybe, help me get to school today? Really? Okay, that would be great. I'll pick you up in a second. Hey, what's up? Hey.
Do you care if I bring friends?
No, I don't have any friends.
Just one.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
what's up?
Car time.
Hey, you guys ready to go to school?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yay. Okay. Let's.
Yeah.
How has COVID affected Lighthouse and choir and all of that junk?
So we sing with Mass now, which is a little muffled, but it's cool. Lighthouse got quarantined. That was fun.
See, the problem with mask in choir is in choir there's a lot of breathing.
Yeah.
And mask.
Then you suck in your mask.
Yeah,
very hard to breathe.
You basically eat your mask.
Yeah.
So.
And if you open your mouth too much, it will fall off.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to have good vowels.
Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing, jingle bell swing, in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away.
part about being in Lighthouse?
Nothing.
I think the best part about being in Lighthouse really is just like the family aspect of it.
The camaraderie.
Yeah, it's just like past years, Lighthouse has just been a place where you get to hang out with a lot of people that share the same interests with you, and you get to have fun and make music.
It's like a big family.
Take your spot now.
I mean, these dweebs are like my best friends.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I say it's time for another song.
Okay.
Yeah, I like songs.
You do it pentatonics. Oh,
He's gonna say Mary, did you know?
Mary, did you know? Yes.
Oh, that's a good one!
Carol.
That's not gonna work. I knew. Coventry Carol.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you.
Hey guys, I think it's been 20 minutes. We need to get out.
Lighthouse is composed of the top singers in Har-Ber High School, typically performing year-round at numerous events.
They're currently selling cookbooks for $15 that include recipes from local families, students at Har-Ber, and restaurants within the community. I know that these recipes will for sure beat the interesting cooking Tex made this holiday season, so make sure to make your belly happy this Christmas and order a cookbook.
I will have to test out this cookbook because my cookies are pretty hard to beat. Well, that is all we have for you today.
We hope you have a very Merry Christmas and that's full of holiday cheer. Thanks for joining us this holiday season and tuning in on Har-Ber Wildcat's Christmas special. Once again, I'm Sierra Scarlett.
And I'm Abby Springer. Stay safe out there and happy holidays.
Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas to all.
Hey guys, you want to sing some Christmas carols?
Yeah.
Boy, do I.
Alrighty then. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We